¿Cómo lograste salir de Israel?
We really didn't have a lot of answers. I was looking to my team. Thankfully, they helped organize some flights out. So that was a blessing. There was a lot of unknown. So it was very scary because there were a lot of alerts going off. Uh, going to shelters. It was something that I really hadn't experienced a lot before. So it was I could say it was really scary, and I'm just happy that I was able to get out and get to safety, I guess, because it was it was an experience.
Juegas para el Hapoel Tel Aviv baloncesto, pero antes, en el pasado, sé que jugaste para otro equipo en Jerusalén, así que conoces un poco de cómo es Israel. ¿Cómo fue para ti manejar esta situación, que la gente obviamente no está acostumbrada a vivir en un país en el que está siempre en alerta? ¿Cómo fue?
I guess just like anything, you kind of get used to it. You have the sirens, and then you go every home has a shelter or a shelter room or some place where they can go in case of an attack. Uh, it's it could take some getting used to it if it's something that you're new to, and I'm not really that familiar with it. So it was still kind of it was a little nerve wracking for me, but uh, it's I guess it's not easy, but it's something that I will say, overall, I guess I I felt safe. I I guess.
John, cuéntanos un poco de tu historia personal, de cuando empezó el conflicto. ¿Dónde estabas y cómo te enteraste a dónde tenías que ir?
So I was in Tel Aviv when I first, heard of the first attack. Uh, it was news, and then I kind of actually woke up to an alarm, and I really didn't fully understand what I was waking up to. I had a few missed calls from people from the team, uh, and I was just trying to understand. I went on X and social media to try and really figure out after the team had called me and said, the alarm has gone off and it's just an alert about, possible bombings. And this is something that happens every, few years or something like that. And I didn't really know the extent of it. And as it progressed, then we started to learn more about the extent of the attack. You could feel the tension kind of start to rise a little bit, and as as it got more serious and it escalated, you would hear probably the Iron Dome stopping attacks, and I don't know if this is Israel is a smaller country, so I don't know if it was that close, but even if it's not that far because it's an hour and a half away uh, at most where the attacks happen. So it was just like it was a really interesting, nervous situation for me. Just uncertain situation, just not knowing, about what was going to happen. But as it developed, they obviously the team was prioritizing my safety and trying, but it's not like an easy thing to get a whole bunch of people, their families. I have teammates who have families, and also I had Israeli teammates who obviously lost people, who knew people who were being affected by this. So it was a tough situation. It is a tough situation all around. And so just in trying to leave and trying to find some safety. Uh, I don't want to forget about them who have to deal with this, who have their families there, who have loved ones there, and thankfully, I was able to get on a flight to Athens and just be able to get away from any potential danger and obviously escalating climate.
Después de lo que viviste en estos días, que me imagino tiene que haber sido una situación muy, muy complicada, ¿planeas volver a Israel a seguir jugando con el equipo?
That's not something I could really say right now. Obviously, it all depends on the climate, on what happens, on how things develop, and I can't really say that right now. I know we still have competitions that we are a part of, European competitions. So we're still gonna have to play. Obviously, the Israelis, I can't even imagine what it's like for them to they have to bring their families, they have to bring people with them and leave the country and keep competing. But that's the way it is right now. Um, and that's what it's going to be at least for the foreseeable future.
¿Cuál es la lección más grande que te ha dejado todo este conflicto, toda esta guerra en tu experiencia en Israel?
I mean, honestly, I think the biggest lesson or the biggest revelation I really had was the reality of war and how it affects everybody and on both sides. Actually, just the devastation that really is inflicted when innocent lives are lost, innocent people are killed. Um, it's just never good, and I think obviously coming from America, you don't really see that as much, but when you get a chance to see that devastation a little closer, it's something that can really open your eyes to stuff that a reality of war that is just terrible. And I you just want peace. I'm on the side of peace, and you never want to deal with anything like that where innocent lives, innocent children, innocent people are being killed.
John, ¿cuándo crees que sabrás que viene para ti en términos de normalidad? ¿Sabes si volverás al equipo, si te vas a quedar en Grecia por un largo periodo de tiempo o si volverás a Tel Aviv o regresarías a Estados Unidos? ¿Cuándo crees que vas a tener novedades?
So right now, I'm just taking it day by day. I know, I know we do have plans to maybe play because we are in a European competition to maybe play next week. I don't know it. I don't know how obviously any of my Israeli teammates can handle that, but you know, that's the nature of the job. I don't know, man. I don't have any long term plans. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm taking it day by day and just trying to just see what happens, see what the climate is, see if it's logical to play, if it's possible to play. Maybe I don't know. I'm just taking it day by day, and hopefully my teammates who are even more actively going through this can do the same, and hopefully, I guess have a season or attempt a season.
John, muchísimas gracias por tu testimonio, lo apreciamos muchísimo. ¿Hay algo que te gustaría decirle a tu familia o a las personas que te siguen?
Oh, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for the well wishes, the support, the concern. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. And it helped. It helped, especially in a time where it was a lot of unknowns.